What's poppin', my lyrical heads? Welcome to another episode of Lyrical Minds. My name is Ease, and today I get the opportunity to chop it up with Lyrical Slave. What's poppin', my guy?
So what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
And I'm doing all right, man. Before we get in the nitty gritty of it, though, just want to get a shout out to all my subscribers. I appreciate y'all. If you messing with your boy or you're a fan of Lyrical Slave, go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It helps us both out, and I appreciate it. Now, man, how are you doing today, man?
I'm good, man. Just been working, man. Definitely in a good mood today. Always,
Oh, that's
always a
good.
hustle, always a grind, each and every day, man. I'm just blessed to be on this platform today, man. Rocking with my boy Lyrical Minds, man.
Man, like I said, I appreciate you, man. Time is everything. And yeah, man, how about you tell the people a little bit about yourself, who you are and where you're from?
Okay, so my stage name and my rap name pretty much is Lyrical Slave. That's what everybody call me. I go by Slave for short, but my real name is Shatik Spivey. I pretty much use my real name, the same way as my stage name. So, what I mean, everybody know the same thing. So,
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
so pretty much I'm an artist. I'm a professional recording artist. I used to be signed to Sony back in 2013. So now I own my own record label, my own clothing line, my own magazine company, and I'm independent.
Right.
So that's pretty much how I've been going on, doing business and everything else. Just, what I mean? The independent route is the best route, bro.
Oh yeah, I totally agree with you. Entrepreneurship is where it's at.
Yeah, for sure.
But I have to ask, man, where does lyrical slave come from? Because as that is I'm just gonna not lie, bro. It's a little odd, you know what I'm saying? I was like lyrical slave, like so I'm curious, bro, where did it come from?
All right, so pretty much like I tied, music into like our ancestries and the whole slave thing. So pretty much I
Mhm.
how I thought about it, when I was making my music or coming up with a name was pretty much like I'm willing to do whatever to pretty much I'm willing to do whatever to put myself out there to make it or to be successful. You know what I'm saying? So basically the
Right.
lyrical slave was like I'm gonna put myself in that same mindset as far as, you know, busting my ass. You feel me? So
Yeah.
basically when people think about slaves back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Like they was busting their ass, you know what I'm saying? They was working, trying to, make sure they could make a life, you know what I'm saying, outside of that mindset. I compared it to music, like, the label pretty much like that's the new slavery. So I'm like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
always be a slave to the music, but I changed the mind, like I pretty much changed the direction of it, you know what I'm saying, when it's like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna be my own boss. So it's basically like I'm willing to bust my ass and put in the same work just like a slave, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna be
Right.
slave to the industry, you get what I'm saying? So lyrical slave is like a constant reminder, you know what I'm saying, as far as my art, as far as my name, as far as my music, as far as my brand, where it's basically the same mindset, the same, you know, demeanor, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna
Right.
start from the bottom, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to push through. I'm gonna make it regardless. Same way
Yeah,
the
man.
slaves did,
Hey, you gotta make it through day by day. Gotta be on that grind, gotta hustle.
for sure,
I
for
totally
sure.
get it. So how about you tell me about a little bit about your upbringing? How was your childhood?
Man, to be honest, my childhood was all right, but things changed when I turned 18. Had got a lump sum of money, pretty much. Let's just say at the age of 18, pretty much everybody knew that I was rich. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Right.
now I'm dealing with all the people that I grew up, and they not used to having something. Then to see me one day to pop up with all these things is like
Yeah.
it kind of brought like good attention and negative attention. So
Yeah.
like I was like one of those kids that was blessed, you know what I'm saying, and fortunate to have a certain amount of money. And it's like in my community where I grew up, it's like I'm living in the hood. So it's like I'm the only thing they seeing around, you know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
like, okay, this person is able to do this and do that, you know what I'm saying? Like it's life changing, but at the same time it comes with a lot of jealousy and a lot of things. So pretty much like having money and having a certain status being in my environment was like good and bad. So like
Right.
my as far as my upbringing, it was pretty much like I had the best of both worlds. I was able to do what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it. But at the same
Hmm.
time, I was young and I had to be able to understand and deal with having this amount of pressure and this amount of tension on my life.
Yeah, man. There's some good and bad in success, and that's literally in anything. And then like getting the big chunk of change at a very young age, man, can be kind of intoxicating to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah,
is
facts, bro.
tough. It's tough. You got to learn how to manage that money,
Yes,
and then you got probably some hungry people on the side trying to get their piece, and there's some snakes out there and rats. So you got to watch your surroundings.
yes, yes. That was definitely something to experience and something to, educate me for, for the future. I'm glad I dealt with that
Definitely,
young,
yeah.
for real.
Definitely, definitely. Got to learn them lessons when you're young, man. So you grow up, and then you know how to handle your business. You know how to handle different situations. You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
Just because you
facts.
learn them life experiences at a very young age. So, a little bit about your upbringing. To my understanding, you grew up in a musical family. Your parents were into music. Your, I believe it's your older sister. She sings, and your younger brother he produces and raps, and he's an artist. So, tell me a little bit about that. How was your childhood growing up in a musical family?
Well, with my family, it was like that was more like our family, thing or our normal function, you know what I'm saying? So it's like basically with my family it's like everybody was like musical, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had different talents, whether it was singing, producing, rapping or
Right.
DJing. Like my father was a DJ, my mother was a former signed artist, she was a rapper and a singer. So it pretty much trickled down from my parents to the kids. So like basically my brother started doing like making beats and rapping, doing his own little music. I started to take music serious too. So I started producing my own beats,
Right.
recording it, you know. And then my sister, she started singing as well. She used to do like little shows and stuff around in the community and stuff for like the old folks and stuff like that. So it's like we all we all was in that space in that same kind of, what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
family function, you know what I'm saying? Like this is what we known for doing. This is what we gonna do. Like to me, like my family is like the real empire, bro. Like the TV show Empire. My
Right. Yeah.
family, like my mother is the real life like cookie, like no
Cookie.
cap, bro. Like for real. Like and my dad is Lucius, bro. Like for real. That's how my family is, bro. Like it's the real deal. Like no cap.
Seems like a little bit of fun childhood, but I can definitely see the drama in it as
Yeah.
well. But the good thing is, man, you can look back at that childhood and be like, and really be like, your family stick through it throughout all the drama and the bullshit.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So it's definitely sounds like a good upbringing. When was the moment you decided like you're gonna take music seriously?
Well, honestly, I decided to take music seriously. I say like basically when I got the bag, like when I got my money, because like before
Mhm.
I was just like, writing rhymes and, putting things together, but I really never had the resources or the funds to actually go and make it, happen. So basically,
Right.
when I got money and I was able to move how I wanted to move and do what I wanted to do, I just spent like basically most of my time in a studio and recording. So,
Mm.
like, basically I started funding myself before I even, met up with the label and everything. You know what I'm saying? I just started doing it as a hobby. I was already doing music
Right.
growing up, so it's like when I got a chance to actually go to the studio, it was like I fell in love with, you know, basically how it was. You know what I'm saying? Like actually
Okay.
being in the studio, sitting there and actually doing the work, writing the songs, listening to the beats, kicking it with
Right.
the
Yeah.
engineers. It's like I actually love the production process. So basically, I just started doing that. Like
Yeah. No, man, that's what's up, man. Everyone got a little bit of different story when they got serious, and to me, I love hearing the different stories of like, yeah, this what happened. This is how I got serious, or it started as a hobby, and then my homeboy said, "Yo, man, you dope," and you're like, "Man, I would probably do this." Getting that recognition definitely can help. And a question. So, are you from New Jersey or from the VA?
Well, I'm born and raised from New Jersey, but I went to like Virginia, so I was living in like Roanoke, Virginia for like good 10 years. So
Oh, okay.
basically, like I got the same love and support out there in Virginia that I have back home in New Jersey because like I've been living in those places for like a lot of, you know what I'm saying, for like most of my life pretty much. So
Right.
like my
Yeah.
first half of my life was like in Jersey, and then my second half was like in Virginia. So
Okay. And where do you stay now?
well, I'm back in New Jersey.
Oh, okay. Can you I guess let me know a little bit about the music scene there. How was that? How was it with other artists and producers? Is it something that's up and coming? Is it dry? Let me know.
Well, like Jersey right now, I mean, we in a city, so it's like it's kind of a fast pace, but you know, New York is
Right.
like right next door. So pretty much like New Jersey, New York is like pretty much on the same kind of level, you know what I'm saying? But like they don't have the most events actually located in New Jersey as far as like showcases and you know what I mean, those artist events and stuff like that. But
Right.
it's basically in New Jersey, is a few minutes away. You see what I'm saying? So it's like
True.
we connected like as far as New York right there, you know what I'm saying? Like Philly right here. So it's like everything like sitting right here, you feel me? Like so basically
Yeah.
from New Jersey up into like if you want to go like past like Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? That direction, like basically everything rocking the same, you know what I'm saying? Like it's very supportive as far as music, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that's out here doing it, putting it on for the cities. There's a lot of local artists. Yeah, man, like it's definitely a good spot. You can definitely meet a lot of people, man. And we have some of the best, you know what I mean, artists that came out of New Jersey. Like we got Queen Latifah, we got Redman, we got Fetty Wap,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? Like we got my boy Fat Boy. Like we got a lot of talented artists out here. So Jersey is definitely on the map. No cap.
Definitely. No, no cap at all. And about your pretty much X Money music group. Can you tell me about that? How did that become a part? What made you pretty much want to go independent? Is it just because like fuck the labels, you just wanted to do pretty much you? Because you said you were signed with Sony, and I just know a little bit about the deal. Just overall, just didn't work out. And was it something that happened there, and you're like, I'm just gonna make my own label? What happened?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So pretty much like it was already in my mind that I was gonna start my own label because I had so many of my friends that was making music at that time. So pretty much
Right,
like they wasn't in the right business mindset. So I was the one that was like pretty much putting them on the, you know, in the game and the business. So I'm like, you know what, we might as well come up on our own label. You know what I'm saying? Like
right,
y'all don't trust them, but y'all trust me. You know what I'm saying? Like they know our relationship. So basically, like after like the label, with the situation that happened with Sony was pretty much like they wound up and still today basically like they owe me like $40,000, bro. Like it was
okay.
like a
They
deal
need to
went
get
wrong.
that.
You know what I'm saying? The guy Reginald Turner that was supposed to be like the representer, the representation. You know what I'm saying? Who brought me to
Right.
the label and everything else. He pretty much like got into some crazy stuff, and he pretty much like took the money and like I say ran off. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
basically, like when I back in contact with him, it was like a year later, and he telling me like, "Oh, we got to go back and do this with Sony and this, that, and third." But I'm like, all
That
this
was not
time, you feel me? Like all this time, bro.
right.
Like where have you been? And so it's like after that Sony situation was like, you know what? I already know. You know what I'm saying? Like the industry is full of sharks. I started, you know what I mean, studying the
Facts.
business more, want to know everything about it to the point where it's like, yo, I'm gonna make sure this never happen again.
Yeah.
So I went through a lot of labels and you know what I'm saying, like a lot of different labels, bro. Basically, trying to hear what they got going on or what they offering, and it's like basically what they offering is things that I can do for myself. So when I
Yeah.
realized that I have the knowledge to do it for myself, it's like why would I come up under somebody else's name and make their company more wealthier when I can basically do my own thing and have all that attention and you know money come my way. You see what I'm saying? So it was like
Exactly.
basically it was being basically getting to my business mode. You know what I'm saying? And understanding the business because at the end of the day, it's not just about creating music. It's about knowing a business about music. You know what I'm saying?
Very important.
Music is definitely a business, and that's what a lot of artists forget. They good at the music part, know what I'm saying, but they don't know the business, and that's where it can get dangerous for artists. So I try to, you know
Definitely.
what I'm saying, lead by example by the people that already know my experiences, that shared these experiences with me. So it's like we know now that like the label is not the right way to go. So we definitely gonna push and go hard, you know what I'm saying, as far as independent and pushing ourselves, pushing our own brands.
Right. And you pretty much got a lot of going on. You own your own magazine, own your own clothing line. What made you get into that avenue? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a lot of people that I interview and like they got their own magazine. So to me, that was dope as shit. Like learning about you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, say that again one more time. My bad.
No, like how did it go about you? Like getting your own magazine or starting your own clothing line? Like where did that come like pretty much come from? Because I don't know a lot of artists that like own their own magazine or interview artists who own their magazine. So like how did that come about? What made you want to get into there?
Okay, so pretty much me just knowing the business of basically like once I start knowing a business, I start to notice the things that not just me, basically what
Right.
all of us need as an artist. So basically it's like we need a platform to help us expose our talents and to get it in front of the right people. So basically
Right.
knowing what I need as an artist and the things that's going to help me get to where I need to go, I started pretty much I created a service which is going to allow other artists to basically do the same thing that I was trying to do or the things that they was trying to do, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
without, going through the next person. So basically, I just created a platform which allowed all of us to grow from. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
I'm gaining in the process by meeting, you know what I'm saying, new connections and new people that's coming my way because I'm basically I'm putting on for us every day. So I'm saying like I'm doing this
Hmm.
all day 24/7. So it's like now I'm meeting new people that's starting to learn me and starting to know, get familiar with the things that I'm doing and the people that I'm connected with. So basically, it's like we're just expanding our territory and our
Yeah.
brand and our name. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I took it outside myself and pretty much put myself in a position of other artists as well. So it's like I humbled myself pretty much. Like I put myself in a position where I know, like, yo, this is what we all gonna need. You see what I'm saying? Like
Definitely.
this is something that we're all gonna have to grow from. This is something that we all need to learn. So I just created my platform so I could do that.
Oh yeah, trust me, I get it. That's somewhat of the same reason why I created this platform, man. To be completely honest with you, so I get where you're coming from. And it pretty much seems like to me and you pretty much that you have a entrepreneurship kind of like mindset. Where do you get that from? You get it from your family or was it something you developed over time?
Well, honestly, I say a little bit came from family, but to be real honest, a lot of this came from me knowing what I want in life and me finding those people that connect to me and that fit the mindset that I'm thinking pretty much. So
Yeah.
basically, like growing up with my family and the people that I'm surrounded by, as far as my community, basically is like you're used to hearing certain things, you're used to certain conversations going a certain way. So basically, it's like I'm familiar with what we can learn as far as what's in our community. So when I
Right.
started reaching outside of my community and start connecting with people that aren't the same color as me or that doesn't have the same background me or doesn't do the same things I do, is giving me a new light of information. Whereas opening my imagination and basically my mindset pretty much. So now I'm being introduced to different lifestyles and different people that's
Right.
teaching me new things. So it's like now it's rubbing off on me. So now it's like, yo, I have a choice and I can choose the kind of company I want. I have a choice. I can choose the kind of mindset I want. So it's now basically I'm choosing this. I'm choosing these things because I know that
Mhm.
it's going to help me and benefit me. So basically sometimes you're gonna have to, move around certain people. Sometimes you're gonna have
Yeah.
to separate yourself. Basically, you gotta find what you want and find people that want the same things that you want.
Big facts. You got to find like-minded people to help you grind, you help them grind and it's very tough, man. It is
Yeah.
tough to find a team, especially in the music industry that not gonna bite you in the ass or stab you in the back kind of situation.
Yeah, bro, for real. It's like it's you right. Like you're 100% right about that. So when I meet people like that, I lock on to them. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
keep that energy going. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how important it is to find one real caring person. You know what I'm saying? So when
Hmm.
you find a real caring person, you know what I'm saying, you gotta lock on to them. You gotta hold on to that because there ain't too many real ones out here. So I know that. So I definitely value, relationships over anything.
Yeah, man. I get that, man. And like, what is it? I've been doing this for like 8 months, right? And just trying to find a team that has the right mindset as me, who has the same vision and like dreams that I have for Lyrical Minds, right? It is extremely tough. Even like from talking to my homeboys who I've been like best friends with since like second grade, since middle school, and like not like they're gonna stab me in the back. It's not like that, but we have different mindsets. They have different dreams,
Yeah,
different
I
goals,
definitely understand what you mean. I definitely understand.
right?
I
So
definitely understand that.
like a lot of times you gotta get out of your own circle and search for a team that's out there who has the same mindset as you, to have the same dreams and aspirations.
Yes,
Which, like I said, is it's tough out here in these streets. Let me just say that it's
it
tough
is,
out
bro.
here.
It is, definitely is, bro.
All right, to get a little bit off of music, man. Outside of the hustles that you do, the music, the clothing, the magazines, man. What are your hobbies? What do you do for fun in your spare time?
Well, honestly, bro, on my spare time, I do exactly what I tell you I do. Like that's the funny part about me. Like I'm like one of those persons like what you see is like the
What you
exact
get?
match. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
everything I'm saying is the same thing. Somebody else is going to tell you that they see me doing every day. Like the things that I'm naming now are the things that like I have interest in, the things that make me it moves me a certain way, basically. So all the things like the clothing, the
hmm,
music, what I'm saying, dealing with these people, these models, these artists, all those things make me happy because that's what I love. You see what I'm saying? So basically,
I
I'm
get it.
just doing everything that I love every day.
I definitely get that, man. I truly do.
Like
Like,
I don't really have nothing else that I do. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I've been doing me for so long. Like it's like a basically it's like a second nature to me. You get what I'm
right,
saying? Like when I wake up, I'm doing the same thing I done did. You know what I'm saying? The other morning when I woke up, like I'm working. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm applying pressure every day, 24/7. So it's like
right.
I know where I want to be, basically. So that's like the biggest thing with me is like I know where I want to be and I know what it's going to take to get there. So basically, I'm my biggest supporter. So I gotta push myself every day, all day.
Right.
That's what I
And
do.
like, and like everyone, successful people mostly say like self discipline is very important. So like getting in a routine and like a schedule, and you doing the same thing every day, it might get boring or um, whatever, but it keeps you on track. You know what I'm saying? It keeps your mind going and it keeps the hunger, especially if you know your why and you keep that hunger of you getting where you need to get to.
Facts.
Man, it's that's what's up, man. Nothing but respect for that, honestly.
And another thing,
Um,
and
Go
another
ahead.
thing is like basically is like I really look forward to the basically the expressions of others. So the fact that I'm
Hmm.
providing a service that people need and the fact that like they react to it or respond to it in a certain way, it makes me feel good about my life and it makes me feel good about the decisions that I'm making or even creating a business and platform because it's like the reactions that I'm getting, you know what I'm saying? Like people actually care about and they're highly invested in these are the things that they want and desire. So it's the fact that I'm able to make their dream come true. You get what I'm saying? It's
Right.
like life changing to me because it's like I know that I'm being a part of their life now. You know what I'm saying? Like this is
Yeah.
a memory, you know what I'm saying, that we creating. That's another thing with me. I like that feeling, you know what I'm saying, knowing that I feel accomplished every time I get something done for somebody. You get what I'm saying?
Oh no, I understand you wholeheartedly. Like when I do these interviews, like I do it. I think you and I talk like I do this shit for free. I do this shit for fun because I like building relationships. I like talking to different artists. I like getting in their minds about their lyrics and just getting to know different people, right?
Right.
So I definitely understand where you're coming from of just that of just, hey, here's my platform, here's the service, and giving people the service. And the reaction I a lot of times I get is like a big thank you. Love the platform, keep doing what you're doing, nothing but support and love. And like just that alone like fulfills me and like brings me happiness that I'm helping someone else out and they
Yeah. Uh,
genuinely care that I help them out. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro. Like, yes, you're right.
So like I right now I live off of that. Like I don't get paid. I don't do anything. There's nothing but fulfillment of the happiness I'm pretty much giving others for the
Right,
most part.
right, right. That's what's up, man.
And
That's important. It's rare to find people like that, bro.
yeah, it is, man. It truly is. And then like how I look at it, like I love doing this, like truly do. So how I look at it, if you love what you do and you're good at it and you can provide a service for others and bring them happiness, like the money will come. You know what I'm saying?
For
Like
sure.
it will eventually hit your doorstep. You just gotta grind for it. Like
Man, I'm
grind don't
living
stop.
proof. I'm living proof from that statement, bro. So that's another thing. It's like the people that's close to me and they know like I'm the type of person like I'm big on affirmations. I'm big on speaking things to existence. I'm
Yeah,
very big on that. Like these are the
same.
things like I'm speaking on to my peers and my family and the people that's around me. So it's like for me speaking it and actually for them to actually witness it come true or to happen,
Hmm.
that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? Another part of fulfillment because it's like now you could see that you're motivating the people that you surrounded by in a right way. Like
Definitely.
versus just telling them like, oh, do this and do that, do this and do that. But when they actually see you doing it and they see you taking those steps, it's like
Hmm.
it's very convincible, it's very believable, there's no doubt in their mind when they actually can see that you do it. Like and you are
Yeah,
like they know
yeah.
you. So it's like, bro, if you doing it, I know I could do it.
You do it exactly, exactly. And you give and like you can give others pretty much motivation of them seeing you grind. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, facts. I lead
And
by example.
hey, big facts, big facts. I'm not a big talker. I'll tell you what I'm about to do, and then I'll go do it in silent. You know what I'm saying?
Yup,
And then
yup, yup.
when I pop out on you, pop pop,
Yeah.
just like just know I told you, and this is where I am now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts, bro, facts.
Um, but all right, man. Let's get a little bit back into music. Who who do you listen to right now? Who are like your top three artists? Who's on repeat on the playlist, excluding yourself? You can't say yourself.
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like I'm very particular on what I listen to. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because like the whole energy thing, I'm very aware of. You know how the world works and operates now. So I'm very
Definitely.
very aware of the energy level. So basically the artists that I really listen to, like a everyday artist, something that I can play every day.
Yeah.
I would say like Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? Because like he motivate me to like get money. You know what I'm saying? Like he motivate me to
Yeah.
say, you know what, like fuck all this street shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me focus on a business. And like I never seen nobody or really knew nobody where it's like I actually knew like they had a similar lifestyle I was living. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
to see him transform from like really in the streets to being like a businessman and being a real artist. You know what I'm saying? Like that's inspiration to me because I feel like he's the realest person I can connect to as far as music wise because the things
Right.
that he's saying I can relate to, you know what I'm saying? The way he's saying it, the slang, everything, you know what I'm saying? It just fits my life, you know what I'm saying? So like
Right.
other than Lil Baby, like artists that I listen to would be like R&B. Like I try to listen to like some slow jams or something that you know what I'm saying that's melodic.
I
Like
get
cause
you.
I don't like playing too much, you know what I mean? Like hard or gangster music, you know what I'm saying? Because that's not the
Yeah.
kind of energy I want to give off. And that's another reason why my music's so different. So basically, like the only people I really listen to are the people that like we lived a similar lifestyle and they're doing better than me, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like I know like you ain't just rapping just to rap. You feel me? You
Yeah.
rapping and you trying to change. You basically you trying to help the next person. You feel me? So it's
Yeah,
like I'm
definitely.
taking heed to these people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil Baby is one of the artists that's like that, where it's like basically he dropping jewels in all his songs, he educating people, and he doing it in an artistic way. So like
Definitely.
other than that, like I'll probably play like Polo G or uh let's see, Polo G or uh shit like Drake or somebody. Like I mean
Yeah,
you can't go wrong with those artists to me.
yeah,
Like
the
but
big
I'm
fat.
all but I do play like I try to tune in with like all new artists too. So like I'm constantly looking for new artists and new sounds and new music as well. Like that's an everyday. But it's
Yeah,
like as far as
I feel like you have to do that. You have to
yeah, for sure. So
expand
like
your arsenal.
facts. But like as far as like an everyday play, like that's my to go to Little Baby. I would play that Little Baby quick. Like definitely like global, like back on,
Right.
like those are my like my songs. Like I wake
Yeah.
up and I'm like, yo, I'm about to get the bag today. Like it's over. Like
Man, I
for
feel
real,
that.
bro.
You gotta like. I believe like everyone has motivational songs that like gets them going. Like I call it like pump up songs that get you motivated, get you to get ready to go get that bag. You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
sometimes you gotta play that, especially when you're
Speaking of that,
unmotivated.
another artist that I play occasionally, I don't listen to too much of his music, but it's just this one particular song where I think is
Hmm.
like the hottest song he ever made, and it's called LLC by Money Man. And basically he was like saying like he a walking business, so you should call him an LLC. So when I heard that, I'm like, oh
Oh,
yeah, I'm
that's
feeling that. Like you know
cold.
what I'm
That's
saying? That's the kind of
cold.
mindset I'm on.
That's cold. Did he
For
say
real,
that?
bro.
Did he say that like in a song? Like was it a bar?
Yeah, he made a song called LLC. Money Man made a song called LLC, and that's how he came. Like in the very beginning of the song, he was like, "I'm a walking business. I should be at LLC." And he started going ham. I'm like, "Oh, like
I gotta check that song out.
yeah, man, it's hard, bro. It's hard. Like that pretty much like remind me, like, bro, you a walking business. Like, bro, you don't gotta do the same thing that everybody else doing, bro. Like, you feel me?
That
Your work is not a different work. Like, you literally a walking business, bro. Like, somebody coming up to you is like, bro, I need you to do this for me. Like, I got this amount of money. You feel me? So it's different with me. So it's like when I heard that song, it was like, wow, to hear that from an artist, a
right.
business perspective like that was like, whoa, he's definitely on the right type timing right now.
Yeah, exactly. He got the right mindset. Like Jay-Z
Yeah,
said it best.
facts.
I'm not a businessman. I'm the business man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's another like Jay Z, another person I look up to. But it's like Jay Z is like the older generation, so it's like that's something that's basically Jay Z is at this point was like undeniable crank. You get what I'm saying? Like
oh definitely.
Jay Z's growth then outdid all his work pretty much. Like the his mental right now is like, bro, music ain't got nothing to do with it. Like I respect his mental. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like the music
exactly. His
is
business mind.
great, but it's like his mindset, bro. It's like extraordinary. Like, bro, like anybody will want to be like on some Jay Z type timing, bro. Like you cannot say
Definitely.
you feel me? Like, bro, he's definitely on top, right? He's definitely on his thing, bro, and he been doing it for so long. So it's like big ups to Jay Z too, man.
Oh yeah, big facts. All right, and I know we talked about pretty much the city of New York and the surrounding areas of the music industry and the music scene. Who are some individuals that you want to collab with that are in your city, in New York, in Philly? What are some artists that you want to collab with?
Uh, well, it's a lot of people that I wouldn't collaborate with. I'm gonna just
Oh
put it
damn!
that way. There's a lot of
Oh
people that I wouldn't collaborate with.
damn!
You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm well aware of the lifestyle that they live. You know what I'm saying? I'm well
Right,
aware of the people that they surrounded by. I'm well aware of the situations that they in, and I'm well aware of where their money goes. So pretty much like it's a lot of
just the
people that I
energy.
wouldn't work with, but it's like as far as the people that I would, like a select few, like as far as what I know is basically the people that I already deal with or connected to basically like
Right.
so like I will work with like an artist from New York or slash Atlanta. His name is Raw Blue. um
Okay.
so like I actually know him, like we actually met each other, you know what I'm saying? Like even
Hmm.
though he at, you know what I'm saying, a certain status right now, you know what I'm saying, and basically Like he has celebrity status right now. You feel me? I ain't gonna deny or undercut, you know what I'm saying, his situation. But it's
Right.
like these are some of the people that I deal with, you know what I'm saying, that I know. So it's like I'm only gonna work with people that already know my situation, that already know who I am. You get what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
not trying to go outside and work with people that's not interested in me in the beginning. You get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I've been in this game for a long time, bro. Like so it's like I know people. You get what I'm saying? I know people
Right.
that's in a higher position than me, and we still keep the same respect level. So it's like regardless of what they got going on, I always been
Mhm.
focused on me. So if you're not focused on me or if you don't come my way, I'm not gonna pay attention to you, basically. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I feel that.
basically,
I feel that.
yeah, so basically I mind my own business. You feel me? I mind my business and I tend to my people. You get what I'm saying? Whoever I connect to, that's who I'm gonna work with, basically. You feel me? But if you ain't reaching out to me, you ain't showing me no love, I'm not gonna want to work with you. And based off what I already know already, you might not even have to even come my way because I'm never gonna come your way. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Raw
Yeah.
Blue is the artist I work with. Fatboy SSC is an artist I work with. Arsenal is an artist I work with. Let's see. Chad B, an artist I work with. Fetty Wap. You know what I'm saying? Like let's see now. Like
Oh, see, now
hold
you
up.
rattling them off.
Yeah, yeah. Like now, I now probably like who else? A Wayne. I gotta get a Wayne future.
Oh,
Um, let's see who really that's Lil Baby, of course. Um, but other than that, it ain't really too many people I can name that I really want to do something with. Honestly, bro.
I feel that. And like you said earlier, man, you all about the energy. So if y'all ain't vibing, y'all on some different wavelengths, then I don't see you fucking with them. And
Yeah,
like
facts, facts,
I'm on the
facts,
same level.
facts.
But yeah, man, that's you ready to get in these rapid questions? 'Cause I'm done with the basic
Yeah,
questions.
bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely ready. I'm
All
ready,
right,
man.
all right, bet, man. All right, would you rather lose a hand or a foot?
Mm, a foot. Can
All
I
right.
explain why though?
Oh yeah, definitely. Go ahead.
I bet. Okay, so basically I use both of my hands to work, right? So I don't need to move in order for me to get paid. So technically, I get rid of a foot. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I don't need it. Like, lo, if I got my two hands and one of these motherfuckers, I'm a hop, hop right to the bank.
So I'll hop to the bag. I'll get
For
there.
real. Like,
All right. What is your worst habit?
oh man, I don't really got habits, bro. But I think my worst habit probably right now is probably smoking, bro. Honestly, like I mean, I wouldn't say it's a bad thing because it's legal now,
Right.
but
Yeah.
I'm just saying it as an overall general. If I was to name something, it would be definitely the weed thing. Like I smoke like a lot. I'm definitely a stoner. Like I smoke a lot every day. So like right after I finish this, I'm about to roll up. I'm just letting you
It's,
know.
I feel that the same here. Same here. That's exactly what's about to happen when I'm
For
done.
sure, bro. Yeah, that's the only habit I you feel me? Yeah.
All right. Are you a heavy or light sleeper?
Both. I'm a heavy sleeper because when I'm actually sleep, I'm sleep. And I dream all the time. So that's the reason why I say I'm a heavy sleeper. But if I'm not really tired and I'm trying to go to sleep, it's
Right.
not gonna work. You get what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah, I
when I'm
got
up, I'm up. When I'm down, I'm down. You feel me?
you. All right. Favorite type of food?
Oh man, I love my chicken. I love my macaroni and cheese. Basically anything that they serve on Thanksgiving, bro. That's my favorite foods. Like I can eat Thanksgiving food all year round, bro. I have no problem with that.
All right, we'll definitely get into Thanksgiving food a little later. What's your favorite color and why?
My favorite color is blue. Um, my favorite color is blue because the sky is blue, and I just always liked it blue in the way it looked it on me since I was little. So I always been fascinated with the color blue.
Got you. If you could have one superpower, what would it be? And it has to be one. As some guys say, I want all the superpowers. That is not allowed with this question.
Well, if I had a superpower, bro, it would honestly be the fly. Like I made a song called that for that reason as well. Like I got a song called Fly because like I asked myself that. I'm like, yo, if I had a superpower, what would it be? And I
Right.
already told myself it was to like basically the fly. I just want to fly and just go wherever I want to go, basically.
I feel that. I definitely feel that. You can not play, not be on a plane ever again. You can go anywhere you want to. You can travel the world.
Facts, facts, bro. Just by flying, like what?
Yeah, man, that's a good one. Tacos or cheeseburgers?
Tacos, tacos all day.
I
Tacos.
feel that. Yeah, same here. What was your worst job and why?
Oh my god, worst job, bro.
Yeah,
Worst job, bro. I swear, bro. Worst job was every job. Every job I ever had. You wanna know why? Because I got fired from every job I ever had. So basically, like when I was
all right.
when I was like basically when I ain't have the money no more, I had to get it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? So now I
Yeah,
start to see what it was like for me to have to go bust my butt and go make this money the way that it was normally made. You get what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
I can't just go to the bank and just pull out thousands and just spend it like that. You feel me? So now I ain't got it no more. It's like now I gotta bust my butt and work. So now that I'm working, it's like I'm working at all these different jobs, and it's like, bro, I keep getting fired because it's like my it's like my personality is basically showing out in the job basically like my personality is too bold for the job, is standing out. Like now the
right,
people that working at the job is changing things in the job and naming things after me, and it's like the people that was like the bosses or the managers, they will come to me and like, yo, it's like it's starting to get out of hand. You know what I'm saying? Like they started naming food after you. Like they starting to like they like it's people who start to like do a whole lot of stuff. So basically, like the way they was acting with me at the jobs made them not want me to be there because they felt as though I was trying to take control or take over their job. So when I realized that, like, okay, these jobs keep firing me for like basically for me being myself, it's like, bro, like I can't control my life outside of what's going on at my job, basically. So if
right,
somebody at the job and they singing one of my songs, even though they at work, I don't understand how that's a problem. If anything, you should be happy that they at work doing their job. You feel me? That's how I look at it.
facts,
But to me, it's like people in a higher position, they find that intimidating. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they don't want nobody coming in destroying nothing that they done established and built. So I understand it to a certain extent. I just didn't understand the fact that like they were
right,
really like firing me because of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, you really getting fired because people reacting to you in a certain way. Like I never heard of situations like that.
right,
So I'm like, man, I basically all the jobs that I had, I worked at like mad fast food spots. I did like construction. I started off doing construction. Then I started doing like fast food spots. I did bouncy houses for the kids. Like as far as
right,
like work, I like stretched it. I even like went to like work like doing like taxes and like corporate like sitting at a desk jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like doing insurance and like life insurance and stuff like that. Like I didn't like as far as jobs, I didn't went down like every field, bro. Like everything, like warehouse job, like construction, like desk jobs, computer jobs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I did everything
right,
except for the medical field. So it's like me realizing all of that was like, you know what? It's better for me to work for myself because I'm never gonna get paid what I'm worth if I'm working for somebody
facts,
else. You know what I'm
big
saying?
facts.
And then I'm spending most of my life, not even time is your life at this point. I'm spending most of my life going to
Working
work.
for someone else.
And it's like, yo, they just using me, bro, because at the end of the day, I ain't got no time to even make myself happy right now. And then I'm settling for this little bit of money that they giving me for this check. It's like, bro, like fighting with myself, it made me realize, like, bro, if you don't start doing what you want to do, you're gonna always be a slave, bro. So that's pretty much what that lyrical slave come back reminding me, like, yo, bro, if you keep doing this the way that is going, bro, it's gonna you're
Right,
gonna get the same results. So you got to change how you doing it. So when I started working for myself and I started making my own prices up, controlling what time I'm gonna go to work and what time I'm gonna wake up and how I'm gonna do this and what time I'm gonna get it done, it's like, bro, I've realized that it's a lot more smoother for me and a lot more resourceful and
right.
beneficial. So it's like,
Definitely.
man, every job that I had that wasn't working for myself was a learning experience. I'm just gonna put it like that. It's a blessing because they did pay me when they was paying me. Like, it ain't like they ain't give me no money, but it's like,
Right.
bro, when you realize what you worth and then you realize what you're settling for, is a very big difference. You get what I'm saying?
Definitely. I think having an entrepreneurship mindset probably is probably what got you fired. Like that can get a lot of people fired because they don't want you to change the culture. They don't want you to think outside the box. They
Yeah,
want you to
exactly.
conform. They want you to conform to their culture, what they're doing, and like entrepreneurs like myself and you, we we ain't trying to hear that. Trying to
Exactly,
hear
bro.
that.
For real.
All right. How do you eat your steak?
Oh man. Well, before I used to like it well done, but then I met like a couple different people that put me on like, the medium rare.
Yeah, man, that's
Like
where it's
that
at.
little bit of red in there, boy, that thing
Yeah, I
tastes
think it's
woo.
smacking.
That's gonna hit different. I'm like, whoa, bro, a little red sauce up on there. Ooh, I like that.
Uh,
Hey,
all
yo,
right.
no cap.
Name one person that inspires you.
Okay, one person that inspired me. Well, it's not even really I can't even say like it's a person, more or less like a. Well, it's a person, but it's not really like a person kind of. Basically, I'm gonna just say it. So like,
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm my biggest inspiration right now, bro, is like people that's dead. Like when you like walk past the graveyard and you see all them graves in there, bro, that's
Right,
a constant reminder. Like, bro, these people died and they never got a chance to chase their dream and to finish doing what they wanted to do in life. So every day you wake up and you walk past this graveyard, or every day you see somebody
right.
dead, that's a reminder that you have a chance to make it happen, bro. So it's no excuse. You feel me?
Exactly.
I don't give myself no excuses, bro. I hold myself accountable for everything. You get what I'm saying? Like, so that's my biggest inspiration, knowing the fact that it can be gone tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? So it's like that's my biggest thing. It's like, yo, I'm gonna make sure I do everything, or I'm gonna make sure I do whatever I can do my best at all the time, every day. You get what I'm saying? Because you never know when you're gonna end up like that. So
Big
me
facts.
seeing
Big
that, that's
facts.
like a vision board. You get what I'm saying? That's like something
Mhm.
that's a reminder. Like, what? Bro, it's a graveyard right across the street. You feel me? Like, whoa, bro, it's a graveyard right here, bro. Like, oh shit, every time you go on the internet, somebody died. It's like, damn, it's a constant
Yeah,
reminder, like, bro, don't forget your blessings now. You feel me?
big facts.
So that's how I carry it, bro.
I like your answer. The best answer I've gotten for that question. Um, who is your favorite comedian?
Oh man, my favorite comedian, bro, that would be Cat Williams. Then it's gonna be Mike Epps. It's gonna be Kevin Hart.
Got some
Know what I
good
mean?
ones right
Then it's gonna be my boy Country Wayne. You know what I mean?
there.
Yeah, I got a list of comedians, bro. Like I love the comedians, bro. If you can make me laugh, bro, I'm gonna support you. I swear.
I feel that. I feel that. Who would play you in a documentary of yourself?
Oh man, that's a good one. I don't know. It got to be somebody. Basically, got to be somebody skinny that got tattoos that can rap. Like, they got to have some kind of swag, bro. Like, if you look at them, like you gotta be like, okay, yeah, Slave will wear something like that. You feel me? Like,
Right,
because it's like I'm mad different. So it's like, so for somebody to play me, you gotta know me some way, some shape, form. Because it's like you're gonna do a bad job. I'm not one of those people you could just act out. Like
right,
I'm one
yeah.
of a kind for real, bro. Like,
All right. Do you believe in fate?
oh yeah, for sure. I definitely believe in fate. I believe in fate for sure. Like I believe in God. So it's like anything as far as that, bro, like my it's no doubt in my mind, like that's
Right,
something. And like me, I'm definitely a spiritual person. Like that's something that a lot of people, like, that's the weirdness about me that people, will probably say, because like I'm very close to God, pretty much. Like I speak on it. I'm very knowledgeable about certain things. And you can tell by the way I express certain things
right.
the level of seriousness it is. So pretty much like that's like the weirdest thing about me is the fact that I actually do have a connection. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, and
Yeah.
I know I have a connection because every time I ask for something, I receive it. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So it's like me knowing that and how much power that title holds, that's just something that I can't play with. You get what I'm saying? That's something that
Yeah.
I would never like sit there and try to like basically it's just serious. Like that's something very serious. Like that's mad serious.
Got you. Got you. What is your karaoke song? What song that you get down to every time that thing come on that you sing in the shout
Oh,
or
what?
rap?
What? Hey, play that Selfish by PNB Rock. That baby, I'm selfish.
Bitch.
I want you. Hey, yo, I swear, bro. Yo, I'm not the best singer in the world, but I promise you, you put the shower water on and you play that song, I'm gonna outdo him. I'm gonna outdo him, bro. I'm telling you, like, I'll be really feeling that song, bro. Like, yo, don't what?
we we all got that. We all at least got that one song that it don't matter. Don't matter where you at. You singing
What?
that bitch.
Hey,
All right. Worst thing you've ever eaten.
oh my God, frog, bro, frog, bro, frog. And I didn't
I
even know I was eating it. I was with my friends. We was like, we just had got into like this little. We pretty much got into trouble when we was coming back from Miami. We went to Miami for a little like vacation or whatever. Try to turn
right,
up for a couple of days. Then on the way back, we kind of got like pulled over by the police and wound up getting locked up, being arrested for
right,
basically speeding, like going over the speed limit and stuff. So basically, I met this guy. And, like when we was in there, I met this guy. Um, and he pretty much was like telling me like he can help me get my car out and like he have a brother and his brother like come pick me up from the jail and all this other stuff. So basically I linked up with his brother. His brother was like a tow truck driver or whatever case may be. So like he actually came pick me and my mans up from like me and my boys up from the jail and then took us to go get our
right,
car and got our car out the impound. So while he invited us back to his crib after that, he like, yo, y'all can either take off on the road, you feel me? Because I know y'all want to leave, or y'all can just kick it, you know what I mean? Kick back, eat, chill, drink at my crib, you feel me? So we
right,
like, all right, we gonna chill, you know what I mean, at your crib for a little bit. So he made us food, bro. He pretty much bought all of us our plates and then he left. You feel me? So
right. Yeah,
we started eating the food, and I noticed like my man's like the first one, like, cause he a hungry dude. You feel me? Like he any food, like he ready to scarf. So I'm
right.
noticing like, yo, he the first one like really eating his food, but he started off with the rice. So now like he eating the rice. So I'm like, oh, the way he eating that rice, that shit got to be good. So now I'm starting to dig in. I'm like, now I'm eating, and now I bite the frog. Like I bite the frog. I'm thinking it's some chicken. I'm like, oh. So then
Right.
like we all start looking at each other like, yo, this is not no chicken, bro. Like this is frog we got in our mouth right now. So we start freaking it out. Yo, we dipped. We left that dude everything. We went back. That was the nastiest thing I ever ate, bro. Ew, frog in my mouth. Yeah, I still taste it. That's disgusting.
Oh man, yeah. I've never had it, and now I will never have it. All
Yeah,
right.
don't don't recommend it. Ugh,
Favorite favorite Thanksgiving dish.
turkey,
All right, I feel that. Uh, what is one ridiculous thing that you're scared of?
spiders.
He said, I ain't fucking with him.
If a spider touched me right now, it's over. It's over, bro. I
Said,
would freak out. You gonna hear
he
Mariah
he
Carey.
he hitting that Mariah Carey note.
Facts, bro. I don't play, bro.
All right, man. That's the end of the rapid questions, man. Thank you for participating in that.
You
Learned
already, bro. You
shit
already.
about you. um, but we can get in this song, man. American Dream, man. What was the inspiration behind this joint right here?
Okay, so basically, American Dream. I was just putting myself, from an outside looking in. If a person never been to America and how they view the American Dream as basically like the whole, you know what I'm saying, getting a good job and, having a family or picket fence or,
Right.
house on the
Yeah.
hills kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? So basically, my American dream wasn't really necessarily all that. It was basically just me accomplishing the things that I wanted to accomplish.
Yeah. I feel that.
So basically, once I knew what that money felt like in my hand, bro, that was definitely the American dream. You feel me? It's like, oh yeah, we making money, like
Yeah,
serious money. So
definitely.
it's like, yeah, this is definitely American dream, and I'm doing what I want. So I just was expressing that. You feel me? I was just literally like living that moment.
Got you. I feel that. All right, man. We're gonna play it for the people so they can hear it.
Lyrical slave, EX money, we the best. Lyrical slave, EX money. I am who I say I am. Heartless rapper sipping lean in a Sprite can. Sam I am to Uncle Sam, addicted to whatever's popping. Not many options loading up Instagram. Take a flip, it's ES money. You can get your picture spam. Lyrical slave, written on the wall of fame. I was born to rap, trapping east of pain. Percocet to the brain. I am a chain, the valley of the beast. Stories couldn't change the streets. Played parts, but God raised me. Man of money, I am past it. Love ain't cheap. Riding in the drop top, OTF with me. In the city where we living, we need the green. I am young and humble, chasing my dreams. The hood, watch America scream. Let's go. We getting money, America dream. Hey. We getting money, America dream. Hey. EX money, America scream. Hey. We getting money.
Oh man, that song slaps. I ain't gonna lie about
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it.
it. But man, let's get into the lyrics, man. Go ahead, rap it for the people.
I am who I say I am. Heartless rapper sipping lean in the Sprite can. Sam I am to Uncle Sam, addicted to whatever's popping. Not many options loading up Instagram.
So how about you talk about that a little bit, man? Pretty much, I am who I say I am. What you mean by that?
So basically, like I'm the type of person like if I'm gonna take the time out and speak on something or to let you know something, it's gonna be facts. Basically. So
Yeah.
basically like if I'm saying something, that's what it is. You feel me? Like I'm not one of those person that's really into like exaggerating or capping or lying about, certain things and certain
Hmm.
situations. So it's like I was just basically letting people know like, yo, I am exactly who I say I am. You feel me?
Yeah, got you. Yeah, got you. And I guess I'm a little confused. Sam, I am to Uncle Sam. What does that mean?
Okay, so basically like back in the day, like with the whole Dr. Seuss thing, it was the whole
Right.
book where he like did little kid rhymes, and like Uncle
Hmm.
Sam was a character. You know what I'm
Right.
saying from Dr. Seuss. So basically, I just flipped it. I just flipped the words a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And
Got your little wordplay.
yeah, the wordplay. You feel me?
Okay. And addicted to whatever's popping. Not many options loading up the gram.
Word, word. So basically, like, and the time, like, basically when I first made those lyrics and the words was like at the time where like Instagram really took off. Like basically like now is everybody talking about Instagram, everybody you feel me posting on Instagram is like Instagram is the topic right now. So at that time it was like we didn't have nothing but Facebook, Twitter and like old fashioned MySpace. You get what I'm saying? So like
Yeah,
when
I
they
remember
made
that.
so when they came out with the whole Instagram platform and everybody went to Instagram, it was like, wow, like yo, they gave us another option. Now we ain't gotta, you feel me, deal with MySpace and Facebook and Twitter no more. We got a whole nother platform where it's like, yo, we can put ourselves out there, post, you know what I mean, videos and
Right. Yeah.
photos. So it's like it's less words and more of actual visual things to see. You get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So that's pretty much what I was expressing that, like, you know what I'm saying, that time period. Like we ain't really had that many things that we was interested in or that was even popular. You get what I'm saying? So like Instagram was like our option. You feel me? Like our go-to option.
Definitely the go-to option. I pick Instagram over honestly any other platform right now, even TikTok. I can't get into TikTok.
Yeah,
People
yeah. I
like
definitely
people
love
like
Instagram more than anything else.
people like drown into TikTok and like the reels and everything. Like I've tried. It doesn't interest me. I got too much shit to do. I got other things to do. Sit there on hours watching reels. You know what I'm
Yeah, I know,
saying?
right?
And these next ones right here, man. Go ahead, rap it for the people.
Percocet to the brain. I am in chains. Survival of the beast. Stories couldn't change. The streets playing parts, but God raised me. Man of money, man of money. I am past it. Love ain't cheap. So basically, pretty much what I was saying was like at that time I was like dealing with like basically I was exploring the whole pill situation. Like
Right.
I was taking pills for like particularly Percocets, which was like painkillers at the time, and
Hmm.
basically I was in a whole different headspace. So basically it was like anything that I was going through emotionally, I will basically run to the pill because it's like the pill is going to make me numb. At least that's what I was thinking at that time period. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like the pill was going to basically make me forget about my problems until I realized how much self control I had. And
Oh, okay.
basically, so I am a chain survivor, the belly of the beast. Stories couldn't change, the streets playing parts, but God raised me. So pretty much,
Yeah.
I'm just like pretty much informing people that really don't know me. Like I was actually into the street life. Like I was actually doing things that I shouldn't be doing. I was actually, you know what I mean, engaging in activities, illegal activities at the time, you know what I'm saying? Because like I'm thinking like this is what they basically I'm thinking like this is the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
like what I see every day and what I hear on the radio or what I see in these music videos is the way I'm supposed to be living. But in
Yeah.
reality, it's like, yo, that's not the way I'm supposed to be living. You feel me? But
Facts.
that's so basically I like every time I make lyrics or I make a song, pretty much I'm just expressing that time period and what I was going through or what was happening at that time. So basically, when I made that was basically me filling in those blanks of like just pretty much letting them my fans know like, yo, I've
Hmm.
been in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like I actually know how it is. You feel me? I can definitely relate to y'all when it comes to that. But I'm also letting y'all know that I found God. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? So I'm not misdirecting you. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I'm
I
I'm
get it.
I'm explaining to you our similarities, but I'm also giving you the difference on and letting you see the growth and the transition process.
Got you. Got you. Got
And
you.
and then I already told you like how I grew up and how everything was changing around me as far as me having this money and me having this certain status. So it's like when I realized that basically money is not everything, you get what I'm saying?
Nice.
I started to I started to take away from like basically I tried to like take the money situation out of my life or out of the point and try to think the like what's more valuable and what's more important. And
Okay.
and so basically what I was saying is like money is not more important than love.
Big facts.
You feel me? So that's why I said love ain't cheap because at the end of the day, no matter how much money you got, you can never buy love. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. You can't.
Like you can think. See, at one point in time, like I actually thought like I can actually do these things. Like, oh, I can make somebody like me. Or in reality, you're not making them. You feel me? They're just playing along with it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
Definitely.
yeah. So basically, like you didn't change the person. They still the same person. So you doing what you doing ain't really helping the situation. So
Right. Right.
I just understand my own values. Just like as I'm getting older, I start to understand the importance of different things and my principles and morals start to change pretty much. So it's like I'm starting to see that I'd rather have the love than the money. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man. That's just growth right there. You know what I'm saying? When you're younger, you want that money, you want that bag, but money isn't everything. That's something you just
like,
gotta learn when you grow. Like the older you get, you realize. Money ain't everything. Like I said, I can lose $20. I can get $20 back. I'm not tripping.
Facts, facts.
All right, man. These next bars right here. Go ahead.
I am young, humble, chasing my dreams. The hood, watch America scream.
I gotta ask, man. What do you mean by American Scream?
Okay, so pretty much like I was literally meaning like America scream. Like I really want America scream. Like so basically like I'm speaking from the perspective of not just me, but like I say, putting myself in other people's shoes. So it's like now I'm thinking of like, you know what? If I make it, we all make it. You feel me? So
Right.
now I'm speaking for I'm speaking for us. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting them know like, you feel me? Like I'm young, humble, chasing my dreams. You feel me? Like I'm young, putting on like
Yeah.
this the kind of energy, this the kind of momentum we need. So basically, I'm letting them know like, yo, the streets watching, the hood watching,
Right.
everybody watching at this point, like this is our opportunity to get exactly out of it what we wanted in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? We wanted those ears, we wanted those eyes. So now that we got them ears and those eyes, it's our time. So now it's time to express
Definitely.
ourselves in a better way. You know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what I mean? So basically, instead of saying all that, I just, said, the hood watching America screen. You know what I'm saying? Because like
Got it.
if the hood watching us already, it's like now we have the floor and we have the spotlight. So now basically we can use our voice. So are you gonna use your voice and are you gonna whisper when you got the cameras in your face, or are you gonna use your voice, or are you gonna scream because the cameras is in your face? So I put it in a perspective like, yo, America scream, you feel me? Like we about
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
turn up. Like you
I
put the
got
camera
you, man.
on me, boy, it's up.
I feel that, man. I feel that. Those are the lyrics, man, that all stood out to me, man. Are there any lyrics that you want to elaborate on?
Nah, man. It's so much thoughts that be coming in my, I always making lyrics, so you feel me? I might expose some new lyrics by accident. So I'm gonna keep it how it is.
Got you, got you. All right, man. Then we can get into these hot 16 then, man. What you got?
All right, I got a little little freestyle.
All right.
All right, I said, my ambition in life is to be a better man because we all have a faith and destiny is never planned. I'm trying to be the best man that I can be. My time gets shorter. Waiting in society, gain my life education means power. Money means respect without loyalty. You never gain a thing, and that's a fact. You need a man in the life. Time to move on to some better things. Escape from the past and build a family. The closer to success, the closer all your enemies. Trouble built up without a home. Project kids grew up without a woman. The lights never raised me in and out the streets early. Busy on the clock trying to earn money, but it wasn't working for me. Had to put my pride under my seat. That's a little bit right
Say,
there
go
for
ahead.
y'all. You feel me? That was definitely over 16, but you feel me? I just about to throw a little
Say
couple bars in there. You feel me?
a little 22-piece
Yeah, a little
combo. I feel
22 right
it.
there.
I feel that. I feel that. All right. You got any promotions that you want to shout out, man? Any upcoming projects, events, shows?
Yeah, man. So I basically, man, every day I'm always dropping something. You always gonna see me every day posting something more, you feel me, showing you something new.
Right.
So basically, like every day I'm gonna be dropping new clothes. Every day I'm gonna be working with these models and these artists. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Y'all make sure y'all go follow EX Money Magazine. You know what I'm saying? For all those updates. I'm working on my album. The album gonna be done by 2023. I ain't
All
trying to
right.
compete with nobody in this year. You feel me? It's already the end of the year. I ain't trying to do none of that. So we're gonna start off fresh with the fresh new year and we're gonna start a whole new wave. You feel me?
Start
So
off with a banger. That's what I'm
facts,
talking about.
facts. So it's like the music coming soon. Y'all could, what I mean, go to my Instagram or my YouTube, whatever, stream, whatever. I'm worldwide. So no matter if you want to play some music, whatever, that's made by me, all you gotta do is search it up. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point, I've been doing this for so long. It's like I'm the only person with this name. So if you search me up, you're gonna get what you're looking for. You know what I'm
Big
saying?
facts.
But if you want
He's the
anything
only
new,
one.
you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to sit back and wait for an album to drop. You know what I'm saying? Because I already just dropped 10. Recently I just dropped, which was like 2 days ago, I just dropped 10 unreleased songs that's never been heard, which even like my own mother and my own like family and like only like my close friends ain't even hear this. So like Basically, when I
God
just drop
damn.
those 10, that's 10 to keep y'all good until this album come out. You feel me? Then when the album
Gotcha.
come out, y'all could just flood the album because I'm telling you, I'm saving the best songs and the best everything for the album. I'm not playing with it. Like I'm gonna give y'all exactly what y'all want from me. Like no
We'll,
game.
we'll definitely be staying tuned for that. Definitely, man. And your social media, man, you shouted out one of them, bro. What are your others? 'Cause I know you got a bunch of them.
Yeah, make sure y'all follow Lyrical Slave EXWMG, which is my main profile. Make sure y'all follow my magazine page, EX Money Mag. Make sure y'all follow my clothing, EX Money Clothing Co. Make sure y'all follow my record label, EX Money Music Group. So pretty much whatever you searching, when you start typing EX Money, you're gonna see a list of everything I own that's gonna pop up under my name. You feel me? Anything with EX Money, I'm owning it. You feel me? So I'm not playing.
I feel that. I feel that, man. And last question, man. What is your goal in the music industry?
Well, my goal in the music industry is to accumulate more than what I've lost. So I think that's gonna work out very fine. So as far as like, I'm not the type of person that's trying to, be on basically I'm not trying to go for no Grammys or nothing like that. Like I
Right.
feel like over those all those other things are like outrated. Like it takes a little bit to make me happy. Like I'm very humble. I've already done a lot of things. I've been on movies, I've been in like TV shows, I've been on radio. So like basically with all that works that I already done prior,
Right.
my accomplishment will be to secure the bag and to have more dollars than followers. That's my only goal, basically. You feel me? Like as far as any other accomplishment, like winning a Grammy or anything like that, that's not something that's not like on my goal because basically that's like me getting approval from somebody else
That.
to basically tell myself that I did something and it's worth something. I value everything I do. You get what I'm saying? So it's like
Mhm.
I'm not about to let somebody else devalue my situation. I'm not even gonna let them get a chance. You feel me? So it's like I'm not aiming for no Grammys. I'm not aiming for all. No, I'm focused on securing my bag and making sure that I can live and support the people that I deal with on an everyday basis with the choices and the lifestyle I'm making with my business and my music.
Definitely feel that, man. Definitely feel that. You got any final thoughts, man, before we get up out of here?
Well, my only thoughts is, hey man, make sure y'all go support my boy Lyrical Minds. You feel me? Make
I
sure
know
y'all
you
go
heard
hit him up, blow it up. You feel me? If EXWG rocking behind them, y'all already know how we gonna come. We gonna send everybody that way. You feel me? So make sure
it.
y'all send the love and show the same support. You feel me? That he giving me back. You feel me? And I definitely appreciate the opportunity for the platform. And I'm letting everybody know we locked in, bro. We locked in. You feel me? Once we lock in, once we locked in forever. You feel me? So that's my
I
boy
feel
from
that.
now on. You feel me? So it's a bet, bro. Make sure y'all go support.
Definitely go down there, hit the like, man. Go subscribe to me. I appreciate the love, man, and the support, bro. Honestly really do. But
You already know. You already.
we gonna get up out of here. So like, comment, subscribe to Lyrical Minds. Until next time, deuces.